and just keep recording and cut this out. Hey y'all, what's up? It's that girl. We are back with another Music Monday. I'm so excited for today. So, as you all know, it's a lot of new music that's being released right now, and I really want to take time to acknowledge the new music and the quote unquote old music. So I'm ready to share my top 10 songs, hot new hit, and top album that's going triple double platinum in my living room, not yours, mine. Now, if you do have a favorite song that you want to share, go ahead and comment below, and you may see your song featured on a Music Monday. All right, so let's get it started. It looks like I'm going to start with my hot new hit this week. It looks like we have Tinashe at Crash Out. This honestly reminds me of Tinashe during her Aquarius era, but still giving still giving Tinashe now. Oh, y'all. I hope y'all can hear me. I don't have my mic. Okay, now we I hope you can hear me now. Ooh. Is this thing on? Hello. It's on. Okay. Okay, so Tinashe, girl, I love this. I'm excited for this new album. I thought you were just releasing singles, girl. I didn't know it was going to be a new album. Again, I don't have the name of the album just yet. Don't quote me. Don't come for me. Don't zoom me. I will get my life together. But girl, it's a lot going on and behind the scenes. So we're here, and that's good. Anywho, hot new hit right now is Tinashe with Crash Out. Here goes a 30-second clip.
Dream is outdated. Now they sitting on the internet hating. Talk shit, can't back it up. About to hit a switch, about to cut them off. All these motherfuckers about to send me off. I swear, no, I'm not the one. Think I'm about to lose it. I don't even care no more. I've been on some cool shit. But I'm about to lose control. I'm about to crash out. Every time I go outside.
All right, that's a 30-second clip of Tinashe Crash Out. That is the hot new hit. I love what she's doing right now. I love that my girl Tinashe is getting the recognition that she deserved. Girl, I was with you with Reverie, In Case We Die. There's another one too, but don't do me. But there was another one. And I honestly, I want to do like maybe a throwback Music Monday of like some deep cuts of artists. Like, I don't know. We'll think about it. But Tinashe, you're my girl, and you're my girl in my head. So I'm just glad that like you left whatever label you was at because they ain't know what to do with you. Like, you are multifaceted, multi-talented, and I really love that you found your lane. You are staying true to yourself. Like, what you're doing is not so vastly different from your earlier sound. You can hear that you've evolved and come more into you. So I love it, and I wish the best for you, girl. So yes, coming in with a hot new hit. I'm ready for the album. Okay, and then let's get into the top 10 songs of the week. Okay, so at number 10, yeah. It's not off the last one. Whatever. I'm gonna get into this one. This is Gunna, The Time. Okay, this is for the ones who wasn't with you when you were shooting in the gym. Okay, Gunna. Let me just say something. I'm not shooting my shot, but I thought she was fine before this new body. I was like, I saw it back then. I was like, and it's not about your looks, because I like your music. I love your music, actually. I really love your sound. I feel like nobody can really copy what you're doing with your sound. Like, Gunna, you sound like you. And I like that. Like, and I know that may sound so vague and so like, what do you mean gonna sound? But there are some people who sound like other people. Ain't gonna say no names, no shade, no tea. You know what I mean? And I just feel like with Gunna, one, you also are another artist. You stay true to yourself, but you can also hear hear that you've evolved. and you learn some things, you've grown. And I feel like, especially with these last 2 albums, you can hear that growth. But again, you still get a little ratchet with it, and I love that. And you know, I really noticed, and I really like it, is that you have kind of like a grunge rap. Okay, maybe not grunge, but I would say that your sound is not like you can shake ass to Gunna. I don't know if I can cuss. You can shake ass to Gunna, but at the same time, you got that music that you could really just ride to. Like, I could listen to Gunna on a road trip. And a lot of artists, you'd be like, oh my gosh, turn this off. I'm gonna bleep that out. But you know what I mean? Because it'd be like, okay, it's too much noise. Like, if you can listen to an artist on a road trip, because if you ever been on a road trip, you know exactly how that is. You'd be like, okay, sometimes he just needs silence. So, and I feel like when my last road trip that I did, I mainly played Gunna. That says a lot about an artist. So anyway, we about to get into this 30-second clip of The Time, okay, by Gunna. Let's get it. They wasn't shooting me.
We ain't give up and we still fight. I can tell you by the time. I can tell you by the money, cars and holes in the ice. I can tell you by the time I counted him in the night. I can tell you by the time I fucked me a dime on the fly. Another check came in, God forgave my sins. Rapping to myself at night, I just wanna vent. I give out myself sometimes, looking outside in. Wanna work in overtime, can't stop clocking in.
Alright, and we are back from the clip with Gunna, with that clip of Gunna's song, The Time, girl. Sometimes it be like that, okay? Anywho, we gonna come in at number 9. Björnik is back on the list. Okay, look, I tried to not make this completely just Björnik because the girl's been eating, like, her I don't know if it's an album or EP. I feel like it's an album. Oh, Girl Like Me, girl, whatever. Album titles, whatever, girl. Don't do me. This ain't even off of that. This is a new single featuring G Herbo. So it's Björnik times G Herbo, whatever, featuring G Herbo with Coming Home. I really like this. Again, it's given upbeat, but it's also a vibe. And I really, you know, I'm gonna be honest, I don't listen to G Herbo that much. Okay, I'm not even gonna say that much. I don't have his music, and it's no shade. It's no shade, no tea. There's only certain rappers, like, okay, my favorite rapper, like, if I had to choose, like, male rapper would probably be Gunna. like, hands down, no shade, no tea. So I would just say that I really like what G Herbo did on this song, though. It wasn't overpowering, and it still went with the song. Like, sometimes rappers get on R&B tracks, and you be like, 2 + 2 is equal an apple. Like, what are you? Let's reel it back in. You know, let's stay on topic. But I feel like really with this, like, G Herbo really slid on this, and I really enjoyed this song. And it is a new song. It's not the hot new hit, I know. Gotta give my girl Tinashe credit. But I really do, again, I like what Björnik is doing. I really do. I think that she is gonna be, like, she's gonna be popping. Like, give her a year. I always say just give somebody a year. Give somebody, I'm telling you, next year, I'll be like, girl, give me some tickets to your concert, please. Since y'all want to go on concert at the same time. Anywho, I really enjoyed this song, and I hope y'all enjoy it too. Here is a 30-second clip of Björnik, Coming Home, featuring G Herbo.
Gone, yeah, gone. Oh, tell me when you're coming home. Yeah, home, yeah, home, yeah, yeah. You know I get the wildin' when you're gone. Yeah, gone, yeah, gone.
It's me and you all alone again. I start getting shit off my chest. You know me best, that's why I call you twin. I ain't been getting no rest. You won't settle for less. That's
clip of Björnik times G Herbo when coming home. I really did appreciate that, and don't come for me for saying times this person. Okay, y'all know what I meant. Featuring times, whatever. I see the X, I'm thinking multiplication, okay? Anywho, we got at number 8 on the hot top 10. Okay, it's still hot. We got, look, can y'all hear me? Okay, so on the top 10 at number 8, we have Elam. If I'm mispronouncing it wrong, okay, you know, I can't even speak today. What's going on? I am a little tired. I got up early, but it don't matter. Elam, if I'm saying your name wrong, or somebody else know how to say it correctly, let me know. But I feel like it's Elam. And I have her at number 8 with okay. And this is giving New York City drill R&B. Like, cause it's to a drill beat. Mind you, I emphasize New York City because drill started in Chicago. Let's give credit where credit is due. So anybody else talking about they doing drill this, drill that, give credit where it's due. You ain't start that. It started in Chicago. And yes, I know I don't listen to G Herbo, but hey, I know he was a part of it. Lil Baby, Chief Keef. I never listened to King Von. I'm sorry. I'll keep my thoughts to myself on that. But anywho, so this is giving New York City drill, and I really like when the girlies take like a real hood ass beat and do R&B on it. It's like, oh, it's giving cute, like with a gun, pew pew. Not really, but you know, I hope I don't get flagged for that. This ain't for kids. It's for grown, responsible adults. Keep your guns locked in a safe, away from you and other people. Anywho, so at number 8, we got Elam with Okay. This is off her Okay. I want to say it's like an EP. It might be an album, but I'm pretty sure it's an EP. So here we go with the 30-second clip. Okay.
I heard that I was your best friend. I'm about to make him my next fan. Okay. Walking up on me and shit, but you missed the one to hit. Yeah. Okay. Hey, wanna. Okay. I swear that I do what I like. That's why this bitch be tight. Okay.
Alright, and we are back from that 30-second clip of Elam. Okay. I hope that inspired you to go check out her music on Apple. I believe she's on Apple Music, Spotify. Again, I do have a Apple Music and YouTube Music playlist of all the songs that will be featured in today's Music Monday. So also feel free to check that out. But other than that, let's get back to the list. We have coming in at number 7. It is Jayla Darden. See, this is a throwback. I want to say this is like from 2000. Girl, it might be 2018, 2019. It might even go farther than that, girl. I don't know. I know it's like not in the 2020s. It's in the 20-teens. And Jayla Darden, if you don't know, go check her out. Now, she gives me definitely Aaliyah inspired vibes. Like, she has her own sound. It does not sound exactly like Aaliyah, but I don't know if she even works with Timbaland, but when Aaliyah especially started working with Timbaland, so Aaliyah's self-titled album, her music gives that feel to it, but still her own distinct sound. So she's not sounding exactly like another artist, but it is again, it'll take you back to that reminiscent of that early 2000s music, which I think that's what we're craving, is just true artistry. Not like, I really hope that artists start moving away from TikTok-y ass music. Stop trying to go viral on TikTok and make some good music, because it's going to go viral regardless. It's going to be heard regardless, especially if it's a good song and you know how to produce or even put things together that sound good. I really think that Jayla Darden, the industry But I really feel like she's one of the industry's like best kept secrets. So if you know Jayla Darden and you really been rocking with her, girl, look at you. And again, this is Jayla Darden at number 7 with Idea 578. Your love is like a drug. I think that's what she's saying. I be making up my own words sometimes. But so you can hear the real words, here is a 30-second clip of Jayla Darden, Idea 578.
Do the same thing. We had brighter days, you came right away. Why it ain't the same when we not okay? Don't act like I'm just complaining. You with me, you do the same thing. But I was too busy falling. I've been wrapped up, holding your love, you drive me crazy.
All right, and we are back from the number 7 hit, Jayla Darden, Idea 578. I hope that you really like that song or enjoyed the song. And go check out all of her EPs. They're like Idea so-and-so. Like they all say like I did this one, I did that one. Girl, I want to say summer 2024 and even winter 2024. That's all that was on repeat. It was Jayla Darden. I was like, I don't want to hear nothing else. Like she was the move of the whole summer. And even still now, that's why she came. Look, she's back now. Okay, she ain't never left. Anywho, we about to get right back to it. We're coming in at number 6. We have Alabama Shakes. They are back together and they have a new album coming out. I don't know if y'all know, like all the Alabama Shakes fans. Oh my gosh, y'all, they are back. They are back. They are back together. OMG. Brittany Howard. I remember when I first saw Brittany Howard and I heard her voice. I heard her voice before I saw her. And from hearing her voice, I was like, wow, who is this? Like she has a dynamic voice. And it's so soulful. And she's they're from Alabama, you know. But also when you see her, and I'm like, it's a black woman. Black queer woman, yes. I just love it. Stay representing for black people and also queer people. I'm not queer, but hey, love y'all, respect y'all, much love to y'all. But I really, girl, I got love for you. I love what you do. Your songwriting impeccable. I'm glad that y'all continue to stick it out. Like I'm sure staying as a group, wanting to do your own thing, because Brittany Howard, the lead singer, she did go off and do her own thing, but now they came back. They did come to Colorado for a tour that I did miss because of technical difficulties. But since y'all got a new album coming out, I know y'all going on tour, so I will be there. I'll be sad. And mind you, I think it's their 3rd album, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, like they don't release all the time. Again, Brittany Howard went and did her own thing, which there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, so I do have coming in at number 6, Alabama Shakes with Hold On, because you gotta do what? You gotta hold on, even when you don't want to wait, even when you want to just sometimes you want to give up. Sometimes you like it's too much. Here's some inspiration. Alabama Shakes, Hold On.
Must be somebody up above. Say, come on, baby girl. You gotta get back up. You got to hold on. Yeah, you got to hold
Back from hearing that lovely 30-second clip of Alabama Shakes, Hold On. If you are unfamiliar with the Alabama Shakes, I implore you to get familiar. You're missing out on really good music. They're definitely more like classic rock band. And I really think that you're missing out if you don't listen to them. Like, what are you doing? Where are you? Do you live on Earth? Do you own a lunchbox? I say it better than that, but I'm nervous. But he's like, do you own a lunchbox? I say that a lot. But do you? You don't know who lasagna? Anywho. If you know, you know. If you don't, hey, sucks for you. Okay, so we have coming in at number 5, Hillary with Only God. So I just found out about her. I think I was scrolling and I saw a song or something. I was like, who is this? And I went to just check out her music, and she has this song called Only God, and it's really, she's R&B soul, not necessarily Christian. I really feel like Christian and gospel music, like, why is there a label? Anywho, I get it, but I feel like she's not boxing herself into just that. But it's okay to do R&B and still show love for God. Like, girl, what? You don't love God? Because I love God. What's wrong with you? You know what I mean? Anywho, so I have Hillary at number 5 with Only God. Again, it's one of those songs where it speaks to when you are going through a really difficult time, and the only one that you can turn to truly is God. The only one who gonna ease your pain, the only one who is going to understand where you're coming from, even when it may, you know, when you feel like your back is against the world, you in between a rock and a hard place. Only God is gonna get you through that 10 times, 100 times out of 10. So I do want to go ahead and play this 30-second clip of Hillary with Only God.
Only God can hold me, love me, fill me. Only God can hold me, love me, fill me. Only
We are back. Yes, we are back and at it again. Yeah. Okay, so I really did like that song. I hope that you all liked it too. And now we're at, oh my gosh, we're at top 5. We are in the top 5. So top 5, Hillary made it to top 5 with Only God. Love it. Yes, girl. And now we're getting into number 4. Number 4, we got back on the list. Kelela, my girl. See, this is really actually a deep cut. Like, the ones who know. The girls that get it, and the ones that don't can get lost. Okay, I'm just joking now, but please get with it. Get with it. So we have at number 4, Kelela. I be pronouncing my letters, okay? Kelela. I'd be like, Kelela. No, it's Kelela. Kelela with Cherry Coffee. So this is from her Cut For Me. It's actually a mixtape, her Cut For Me mixtape, which came out in 2013. And I remember hearing Cut For Me, the song, at some party in LA back when I was young. And I went and asked the DJ, I said, who is this? Who is this? He's like, I know, right? I said, yeah, right? Run me this song. And then she came out with a mixtape. Yeah, like, I think he played it like right after her mixtape had dropped. So I was right there at the beginning. And Cherry Coffee, girl, I'm gonna let the song speak for itself. Here is a 30-second clip of Kelela, Cherry Coffee. And be sure to stream and download her new album, New Avatar. Let's get to it.
trust me, I'll feel better. Say it's over, baby.
At number 3 on the top 10, I have Shango, Dave B, and Xavier, a girl. I know how to read. It just, I'm like, do they pronounce it? Like, some people be like, it's Xavier. Anywho, Xavier or Xavier, however you want to pronounce it, wherever you're from. If I'm pronouncing it wrong, please let me know in the comments. Xavier Omar with Lucky Eye. So Shango is a producer, and Dave B and Xavier Omar have worked with Shango for like a long time. And I've been listening to all 3 artists for I want to say like 7 between the 3 about 7 to 8 years. But I always am like, oh, let me go download. Like, Shango always come with the heat and the fire. And Dave B, if you don't know, well, now you know, go check out Dave B. He's a rapper from Seattle. And again, I feel like I featured him in another Music Monday, like one of my first 1 or 2 ones. And again, he's a rapper, but he still has that kind of like sing-song rap a little bit. Or that, I say melodic rap. All rap in a sense is melodic. That's why I'm like sing-song, anywho. But I really think that you all should check him out. He brings a refreshing style and a refreshing music to the industry at this time, especially with rap, because I feel like rap is in such a weird space. It's kind of in a weird space to me, where it's like change happening, and it's like, like when the 90s rap started being phased out when the 2000s rap scene came on. And then the early 2000s rap scene started to fade out when the 2010s and teens, because I feel like 2010s and teens kind of intermingled, that came in, and now we're going into this new era of rap, and I feel like he's one of those beginning artists of that new rap wave. So, anywho, neither here nor there. Xavier Omar, he's a singer. He has wonderful music. I believe he released a body of work last year. Don't quote me on what it's called. Don't ask me what it's called. I don't know. But just look him up and go listen to him. There you go. There you go. Go listen, go stream, go download. Anywho, this is Shango, Dave B, and Xavier Omar. It's Xavier Omar with Lucky Eye.
Last ones, got rings from the money phone answer. Got kings for the pick me up bad ones. And a Virgo that don't really like to answer. I seen you toe high fashion. This me, you are not my first bad one. Gotta keep me on point if I lack some long leg skin tight black ones. And still I'm offended cause how you don't care at all. There's too many options, I'm in my head. Don't wanna share cause I know it before. We was like then, now I know you open the door and it's on the floor. Yeah, I think I locked in when she was 23. Now she 32, dirty dancing.
Alright, welcome back. No mace. I just choke a little bit. Anywho, we are back. Y'all, guess what time it is? It's time for the top 2. It's time for the top 2 songs on the top 10 list. Let's get into it. Okay, so coming in at number 2, I heard this song and I was like, wow, it sounds so ethereal. In the word, ethereal. But definitely, people were saying, oh, it's definitely giving the 80s vibes. We need this back in R&B. I'm not saying all that. I am saying I really do love her sound. Her voice is very beautiful. So we have at number 2, Amaria with Till We Meet Again. It is, to me, it's giving more like that early 90s vibes again, when the R&B era was switching from the 80s, like late 80s, like 88 to 92. Like I could hear both. Like I could hear that era in it, but not strictly 80s. I feel like that. Not quite. But I could be wrong. If you have a difference of opinion, go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know. But again, here we have at number 2, Amaria with Till We Meet Again. And here's a 30-second clip. Enjoy.
You will see the day that I'm yours forever. Can't help myself, just look what we created. Till we meet again, I long await you. Ooh, I get ahead of myself, don't wanna feel you faded.
YouTube, cut me a check. YouTube, give me a show and cut me a check. Like, how many of these I gotta do till I get a check? Run that check. All right, and we are back. And it's time for the number 1 hit of it is a hit. The number 1 song of the top 10. Let's get it. Drum roll, please. Number 1, we got Miss Tyla. Is It Love? Oh my God. Okay, well, she got an album dropping. I don't really. Okay, I'm talking about songs here. The album I'll get to in a second. But I really do like this song. And I know I say that about every song. Like, I really like this song. I love this song. This is my song. Oh my God. But I chose this as a number 1 because upon first hearing it, I like it. And then she started out with the electric guitar, girl. Am I biased? Yes. Yes, you hear that electric guitar start singing first, and then she come in with the chorus, or choir, whatever, and I was like, okay, but I see that she toned down the choir though. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't do me. But even still, I like the choir. I'm just saying she toned it down, and you could really just hear mainly her, and I really like her voice. I think that again, you don't always have to do riffs and runs and all like, to me, I feel like sometimes that can be a bit much when you just want to hear somebody sing. And I feel like for her, I really like that she gives that music where you don't need all the riffs, runs. And this isn't no shade, no tea, because we love a riff and a run. Like, show us you can sing. But sometimes it's like people can sing without having to do that, or having that be the bulk of what they do. Like, they just get out there and make it's a very cute bop. And it's number 1 because I really like it. And it's really like, she's like, don't you cry no tears? It's like, is it really love if you don't cry no tears? So yeah, not don't you cry no tears. You better cry a river. There's a word else I'm thinking about. I'm not gonna say it because I'm in mixed company. But you better cry a river. Look, or you won't love me. It's not that serious to me, but I really do like the song, and I think that South Africa, let me say that louder, I think that South Africa really got it going on with the music. Like, South Africa coming with the heat. They coming with the music, the movies, the TV shows, the girls, okay, the fashion. Y'all better get it. Y'all better twerk. Y'all better work. I know that's right. Like, I really like the South African girlies, and I love what they're doing, which means it's now time for the top album, and that's a great segue into the top album of the week. Coming back, like, this album was released back in 2024, and it did something to me because it's named after a tattoo I have. So it is called Sankofa, which is it's African, but it's a West African term from I believe the Akan people of Ghana. Akan people of Ghana, they have like symbols that actually mean things, and our whole like phrases and sentences of some of meaning. And you'll see it a lot on like mudcloth, or a lot of African print outfits will have Akan symbols, which originate from West Africa, specifically Ghana. And to have a South African reference the West African, to me that speaks volumes of who she is as a artist and as a person. And again, to reiterate, top album is Sankofa by San. She says it the South African way. I'm gonna say it the American way. It's Thandiswa, but I think she says it's Sansiswe. But correct me if I'm wrong. I really want to get people's names right, but I'm not perfect. And if I don't really hear it often, then girl, I'm going based off the letters I see, and I'm gonna try and use my hooked on phonics. But let's again back on topic. So Sankofa, it really is a conscious album, and I don't mean that in the red pill hotep, not in that realm. It means like to be really aware of one's surroundings, especially in this day and time. And that's why she is on this list, because this album came back around this past week. And really, I've been wanting to do a Music Monday since like 2024 on this album, just because of how much it spoke to me. I don't know all the words, because she does sing in her native her native language, which I believe is Xhosa, and even I'm pronouncing that wrong because they click it, and I can't. It's like the Xhosa. I might be saying that wrong, but I believe it's Xhosa. But if I'm wrong, please just correct me. Don't come for me. And really, this album is taking you through a journey. It's especially as Black people in the world. I don't know if they consider themselves Black in South Africa, but I feel like it speaks to Black people in Africa, the Africans in Africa, and the Africans of the diaspora, truly. And I want to get into the top songs that I really enjoy off this album. Number one being, again, look, these are not in the English language, and the only other language I studied was Spanish, so please. So at number one we have Kulungile right here. Kulungile. We're gonna be here all day. But yes, that's what it is called. And I remember watching an interview and she about this song, and if I'm not mistaken, she was saying how she was experiencing grief of losing her mother, and this song is the birth of that. And to me, like, when I really enjoyed this song, because it's like the acceptance and the moving forward of after loss. And again, that speaks to Africa and the African diaspora, because of the loss that Africa has experienced and continues to experience today. And now getting to a place like, okay, accept it. Now it's time to move forward and move in a way that still shows respect to that. But now it's time to move forward and to let go of the grief that's associated with it. And again, I say that loosely because grief is something that comes and goes, but I would like to say that as a point of moving past that like initial grief. And I think especially as being a Black American, someone of African descent, who's a part of the African diaspora, that at some point we have to see the past for what it is. We have to see the loss for what it is. And it's now time to say, okay, now We have to move forward, better, learning what had happened. And I know this is more so speaking, this song was made out of the loss of her mother, but I see it also as bigger than that and how it spoke to me as well. And so, just how art can have so many different meanings, especially when an artist puts so much time, effort, and thought and their own selves into it. And that gets me into number 2. We have on the list Dogon. If you don't know who again, she is South African, referencing West Africa. The Dogon are of Mali. They're in Mali. They're a group in Mali who mapped the stars before colonizers, essentially. Like, they knew of planetary systems that the Europeans ain't even know about. So the Europeans be trying to get their knowledge. They be like, the color is red, the color is blue, 2 + 2 is 4. Good day, sir. They be like, we not gonna tell y'all nothing. And I get them, and I feel that they really gatekeep their information. I have no idea what she's really saying in this song, and I haven't really had a chance to translate the lyrics because, unfortunately, most African languages are not translatable in accuracy because of we all know. But anywho, so but to me, when I hear it, again, it's speaking of a higher, to me, it comes about, because I hear her say Ama, which is another term for God. I could be wrong, don't quote me on it, but I know it's speaking of the stars and God and who we are as a people, and how, we've come so far and we have so much more. And just like that higher power that we connect with. So again, at number 2, Dogon. And I didn't say it, but here's a 30-second clip of Kalungile, and then after that, it'll be a 30-second clip of Dogon. Okay, and so now we have coming in at number 3 for the top album, Sankofa by Thandiswa, is Kunzima. And it's Kunzima, the dark side of the rainbow. This is in English for the most part, and I hear what she's saying. Minds left destitute by greed, the fiends for war. It's talking about the corruption in the world and how so many people are being affected by the corruption of the powers that be in high places. And this song really highlights that, and that highlights the corruption from the higher powers and the people that are affected and living their lives because of the systems that have been set up in place. And just saying to think about what is going on. Again, it takes you into another realm of thought that I may be sounding like using a lot of big words, but it does. It's like to really sit and analyze and to look truly at what is going on in the world, which is why I chose this as the top album, because I think although with what's going on is something that really hits home to what's going on today and how we as a people have more power than what we realize, and that we do not have to conform to what the powers that be in high places. I don't consider them elite at all, and I really want us to get away from calling people in high places elite. What are they elite to? They're not elite to me. I got more to say on that, but that could be a food for thought video. But again, this is a socially conscious and aware song that brings back talking about something in your music that really will invoke conversations that will have people to look into philosophy, their own philosophy, others' philosophy about this life that we live, and this thing that we call life, and the societies that we live in. And so here is a 30-second clip of Alright, I hope you all enjoyed that. That is all for today for Music Monday. Again, Music Mondays are every Monday. Typically, I'll post the video by 8 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. I do my best. I try. So other than that, again, top album, we have Taylor Swift with Sankofa. And then we have the number 1 song on the top 10 is Tyla with Is It Love? And the hot new hit right now is Tinashe with Crash Out. All right, I thank you all for joining me. I hope to see you all again virtually. I hope you all really enjoyed it. Please like, share, comment if you really enjoyed the video. And if you have any suggestions, feel free to comment. I really want to hear you all's favorite songs at the moment. And also, I hope you have a wonderful day and actually a wonderful week. And God bless you. Ciao.
Girl.